Students, today we are going to study about the cell division part, which is in your lesson number 2, life processes of living organisms, part 1. Okay, I am going to start with the point or the concept of cell division first. Okay, now what is cell division? Okay, cell division means what? As you can read the word division means to divide. To divide a cell into two or many parts. Okay, now why it is necessary for dividing the cell? So there are many reasons. As you know, from your birth, means right from your zygote form till today, many cells are getting divided and your body grows. Also, cell division is necessary for the recovering of your body or restoring your body. Okay, so you can will study about how many types of cell divisions are there and in which cells this cell division takes place. Okay, there are let us continue the lesson. Cell division is one of the important properties of cells and living organisms. All the living organisms have to undergo this cell division, right from the prokaryotic, means one cell organisms to the multicellular organisms. Okay, a new organism is formed. Now what happens due to cell division? Why it is necessary for us cell division? So what happens first? A new organism is formed due to the cell division. Second thing, multicellular organisms grows up. Okay, small children, they grow slowly, their height increases, weight increases. This all things happen due to the cell division. Third thing is body part is restored. Whatever body part is get damaged or anything happen, then that body part is restored. Okay, next thing, there are two types of the cell division. So today we are going to study about the main important concept of this science, that is cell division types. There are two types of cell division, and today we are going to study about only first type, that is mitosis, and second one is the meiosis. Now these two, there are many cells in our body. Okay, so in which cells this mitosis takes place and which cells this meiosis takes place? Mitosis occur in somatic cells and meiosis occur in germ cells. Okay, now you will say that now what is somatic cell? Okay, so for that we have to see here. Somatic cells means what? All the cells, body cells, for example skin cells, liver cells, eyeball cells, these all cells are called as the somatic cells. And what are the germ cells or the gamete cells? Germ cells are the sex cells, for example eggs or sperms. Okay, the sperms in the male and the egg cells in the females. So these are the two types of the cells in our body. Okay, somatic cells and germ cells or the gametes. So mitosis takes place in the somatic cells and meiosis takes place in the gamete cells or the germ cell. So why that we will study later on, means when you will study the meiosis part, that time you will be clear about that thing. Okay, now let us start with what happens in the cell actually. Okay, what gets divided. So you studied about the cell, you know what is a cell. Cell consists of the cytoplasm as well as the center part or the main part of the cell, that is the nucleus. Okay, here the picture of the nucleus is shown. Now what does this nucleus consist of? This nucleus consists of what? It consists of the nucleolus. Okay, nucleolus and the chromosomes as well as the envelope is shown over there, and the chromatin part is there. Okay, so see this diagram very clearly. So what happens here? Actually when the cell divides, all the organelles are dividing. Okay, and first thing what happens, what divides here? The main part or the main organelle of the cell which have all the information of your body. Whatever information of your body is there, your hereditary, your genes, all things are there in your cell, each and every cell. So who consists this the chromosomes have all the information. So who will divide here first now? Who wants to divide or who should be divided first? It is the chromosomes. Okay, after this, now what is chromosome? Where are chromosomes? In the nucleus. Okay, now first if you see a normal cell, then you will see only thread-like structures are there, just thread-like structures are there. But when it is time to divide, when the cell wants to divide, or there is a condition where the cell should divide, that time the chromosomes are appearing like this X structure. Can you see the X structure is shown over here? So these chromosomes are dividing or they are condensing together into this way structure. Okay, now some parts are given. Last year you have studied some parts of the chromosomes. Okay, Q arm, P arm, or the telomere. Okay, centromere, center part, la centromere is there. And what does this chromosomes consist of? What? These chromosomes consist of the DNA. You can say it is the example of a thread. Okay, you have the we say that the thread which we use for your machine work or to sieve the clothes, sieving machine, like that the structure of the chromosomes you can keep in mind. Okay, how it consists of the threads are binded around. So like that chromosomes are made up of DNA, and this DNA consists of all the genes. Okay, your information. Now mitosis is completed in two steps. What is the first step? It is karyokinesis, and second step is cytokinesis. Okay, so main parts I have highlighted here. Mitosis is divided into two steps, karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Now, what is karyokinesis? What steps are included in karyokinesis? The first is prophase. Sorry, I made a spelling mistake. Prophase, Prophase it is. Okay, so prophase is the first step. First step. Second, metaphase. Third, anaphase, and fourth, telophase. Okay. So these are the four steps in which the karyokinesis is completed, and last step is cytokinesis that we will see last. Let us see first what is prophase. In prophase, okay, sorry, the slide went fast. In prophase, what happens? All the chromosomes get condensed. Okay, they take the shape of the X shape they take, and they condense together. First, they are thread-like structure. Anyhow. But when it is time for cell division, in prophase step, the chromosomes condenses. In the second step is the metaphase. In metaphase, what happens? All the chromosomes comes in one line in linear position. Okay, you can also see in your textbook. In metaphase, what happens? They condense and they are clearly visible. Okay, as well as what happens in prophase? What happens? I forgot to tell. In prophase, the nuclear membrane starts disappearing. ओके, प्रोफेज स्टेप मध्ये न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन पूर्णपणे हळूहळू डिसअपियर व्हायला सुरू होते आणि मेटाफेज मध्ये ती न्यूक्लियरची जी बाउंड्री असते ती पूर्णपणे डिसअपियर होते. ओके, आणि तुमच्या सेल मध्ये आता फक्त कोण दिसणार इथे? तुमचे हे क्रोमोझोम्स दिसणार. यू कॅन सी ओनली द क्रोमोझोम्स कम्प्लिटली विजिबल. Okay, and they all will come equilateral, or they will be arranged parallel to each other. Okay, parallel in one form, one linear form. After metaphase, there will be anaphase. Okay, now what happens? See, the cell wants to divide into two parts. So what will happen now? Wherever the centromere part is connected, centromere part means the center part of the chromosomes. तिथून ते काय होणार आहे? They will be get pulled to the different parts. Okay, and last one, sorry, the slides are moving quickly. Anaphase मध्ये ते जे क्रोमोझोम्स आहेत ते पुल होतील दोन्ही साइडला. They will be pulled, and then they will look like the bunch of the bananas. Okay, over there. आणि हे जे येलो कलरचे दिसत आहेत ना, they are the spindle fibers. Okay, in anaphase the spindle fibers will appear, and this is the last stage that is called as the telophase. And in this telophase, what will happen? Whatever chromosomes are there, they will break out into two parts, and two different types of cells, two daughter cells will be produced. And here the cleavage, you can see the furrow is formed here, and this is also called as the cytokinesis step. This last step, telophase, it is joined by the cytokinesis step. In telophase, what happened last step? All the chromosomes goes to the opposite ends. Okay, and in cytokinesis, what happened? This is combined step here with the telophase. One cleavage is formed over there. Cleavage, okay, असं एक असा पुश तयार होतो मध्ये आणि ताण तयार होतो इकडे त्या साईडला मध्ये रिंग कशी तयार होते. And the cytoplasm, whatever cytoplasm is there in the cell, it is divided into two parts. दोन्ही सेल्स ना, दोन्ही डॉटर सेल्स ना बरोबर सायटोप्लाझम तिथे मिळतं. So the cytoplasm is dividing, that process or that step is called as cytokinesis. ज्या स्टेप मध्ये सायटोप्लाझम डिवाइड होतो त्या स्टेपला सायटोकायनेसिस म्हणतात. ओके, सो hope you understood what I have taught. Just the prophase step went back. Okay, prophase you cannot see, and little bit slides went quickly. So the four steps are there: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Now if you have the question like this to write in your exam, then how will you write? You have to think about the diagrams, okay, and then only you have to write the answers, all the steps.